Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us today for GMEN's weekly virtual newsletter. Today is Wednesday, June 29th, 2022. We gather here at 3 p.m. every week to share news and resources from GMEN programs and the greater microenterprise development field. If you're new to GMEN, we encourage you to head over to our website at gmen.org. And you can also catch up on recordings of this webinar on our YouTube page, which you can find by searching Georgia Microenterprise Network. If you're interested in receiving a copy of the slides for the clickable links, you can certainly email me, Nikki at gmen.org, and I will happily share that with you. Our mission here at the Georgia Microenterprise Network is to create opportunities and support for microbusiness development as an avenue for economic self-sufficiency in Georgia through providing technical assistance and advisory support for viable businesses, driving economic growth by creating self-sufficient individuals, contributing to sustainable economic development, creating new jobs, and implementing industry standards and accreditation. This is our team at GMEN. My name is Nikki Arsenault. I'm a program manager at the Georgia Microenterprise Network. Also on the call today from GMEN is Angela Walton, who is our NAVGA Hub Officer. We'll be hearing from her in just a couple of minutes. And we also have a special guest with us today from the NAVGA Spoke Network. So we will be introducing him as well. We shared this last week, but I do want to reiterate that if you missed our next level business panel with our amazing Glenetta Griffin, I would encourage you to head over to our YouTube page where you can access the recording link. It's the GMEN Presents Next Level Business Virtual Event. And we convened several experts and some of our own TA providers in order to talk about entrepreneurship, funding, programs, free resources, and other important information that we think you might like to have as you grow your business. Another upcoming event, a business lunch and learn, how to build your small business's website for success. This will be held Wednesday, July 6th at 12 noon Eastern. We provided the registration link there for you on the screen. This is presented by the Small Business Majority and Operation Hope, who is one of our spoke organizations, for their monthly business lunch and learn. For the month of July, they will share expert advice on how to build your business website for success. During this interactive webinar, you will learn about website design and development, how to choose a domain, leveraging analytics features, legitimizing your business with a URL, and also a Q&A session. And that's free of charge, and it is a virtual event. At this time, I would like to turn the floor over to Angela Walton, our NAVGA Hub Officer, to share briefly any updates about the NAVGA Community Navigator program, and also to introduce our speaker for today.
Thank you so much, Nikki. Can everyone hear me okay? Awesome. So yes, thank you so much. NAVGA is the Community Navigator Pilot Program that is sponsored by the SBA. And what we do is we provide free program technical assistance for you and your business. And we have a number of ways that we do that. And these are the items that you see here on the screen that we can help you in technical assistance. They include business plan development, access to capital, contracts and procurement, certifications, strategic planning, IT support, marketing and branding, and we are getting prepared to be able to offer you some general legal assistance as well. If you're interested in any of these, please go to nav-ga.org, go on and register, and we will attach you to, for lack of better terms, one of our 7 spokes. And I am so excited to let you know that one of our spoke organizations is here today. And it is Southwest Georgia United, and they are a CDFI. And so let me just tell you something about this amazing gentleman, Mr. Brandon Simpson. He comes from, he says, a small country town where you can get some of the biggest and best collard greens, fresh and tasty peanuts, pecans, sweet watermelons, peaches, all kind of great stuff that happens where, but nowhere. Let me just say, Southern America's Georgia. Let me say that. I know some of you know something about that. And I've had the great opportunity of working with Brandon for about the past 6 months. And one of the things that he mentioned about South Georgia, specifically Americus, is that growing up there, you know, to become a celebrity or an Olympic gold medalist or anything fancy was just a vision and something that they saw on TV. But the reality is, regarding Brandon, is he came and is doing great and wonderful things. And we're so excited to have him as a part of our team. When he graduated from high school, he actually worked for Tyson Foods. I know you all know about Tyson Foods if you like chicken. He was under the leadership of a woman, and I'm going to say her name because I think that he has some of the greatest connections, and one of his connections was someone named Angela Floyd. And the fact that he calls her out means that she was an amazing leader. And I'd like to believe to some degree that he works with other Angelas that are just as awesome. But what Angela did was taught him the definitions of processes and how important processes are to business and life situations. And so as Brandon has matriculated and learned about himself as a mature adult, he has worked and gained knowledge and advanced his way into project management. He actually started his own business. He's helped several small companies and with their startup businesses and helped them legalize their businesses and taught them the benefits of setting up a business correctly and how to operate with integrity and with ethics. As a business owner himself, Brandon entered the entertainment world and did casting calls for some plays. He helped manage talent and was hired as a coordinating producer for a play called The Eyes of the Storm. Currently, he works with Southwest Georgia United, which is a community development finance institution in Cordele, Georgia. Currently, he teaches the community how to start and expand their businesses, and he shows them ways how to make money and be the example you can truly define your own success, no matter what road you've had to travel down. And what I do know about Brandon, he has lots of energy. He is a motivational speaker. He is a life coach. And something personal, in addition to him of being a business owner, he is a kidney survivor. I'm so excited to have him on today. And so, Brandon, please tell us more about Southwest Georgia, about some of the offerings, and we just can't wait to hear you.
Thank you, Angela. I just love that introduction. Yes, those Angelas have many ways of teaching me different things in life. I love it. I must truly say I am blessed and honored to be able to be in the position that I am today. You know, we never know where you're going to end up in life and how things are going to pan out for you. I like to say at 19, I started out at Tyson. As Angela said, a couple of things being down south, you know, Tyson's kind of like, that's what most people, they work for a factory job, thinking this is how life is going to be. And I myself had kind of got caught up in that vision as well, until somebody spoke into me and showed me there was better ways. You can do better. You're smarter than this. No matter how you start, honor the milestone, but you can always move forward. So, and I did that. And it's been an amazing journey, learn things about myself, and I'm just so grateful. And I believe in passing the baton back, you know, reach back and help. Because a lot of times people like you and I have been in situations where it's just that one phone call, that conversation, that motivational speak that could have helped somebody be in a better place. So someone helped me, so I feel like it's my duty to go back and help as well. So that's what Southwest Georgia has allowed me to do, and partner with Navigator, being a spokes for them. It has further enhanced my ability to reach out to people. So I'm going to share my screen in just a second. Let's see here. A few options. All right. I just sent out a request. Okay, cool. All right. Okay, y'all, I'm coming. It's not letting me. Just give me an option. Do you all see me or see the screen?
Don't see your screen just yet. Let me fully stop my share and then go ahead and try again.
Okay, all right, now let's see. All right. View screen share. Okay, now, all right, here we go. Share. Okay, what about now? All right, good.
Yep, we're good.
All right, so I work for Southwest Georgia United in Cordia, Georgia. We are a CDFI, Community Financial Development Institution, where we actually can operate just like a bank, except we're just not governed by banking and finance. Here we allow business owners or people in the community just to teach them how they can, get along, get a business started. And our goal is to teach you how to do the business plan, teach you give you financial advice, show you what a financial plan is so that you can actually start your business. And then later on, when you need more money or ready to go to the next level, where you can actually be prepared to go to a bank. That's one of the things we do here. And we started out right in Dooley County, which is Vienna. And about 4 years ago, we moved to Chris County, which is Cordele. So currently, a lot of our focus has been on the rural counties in Georgia. Now, don't get me wrong, we can service any county in the state of Georgia, but our main focus is on the rural counties because usually those are the counties that they tend to get overlooked. They need help. They don't have the resources. They don't have the knowledge. So we try to reach out in those communities and show them ways that we can actually help them, and they can be a benefit to us and as well as to their community. And just, teach them skills to build themselves up. A lot of people here vision is limited. So because vision is limited, we try to expand the thinking and show them that there are multiple ways to make money. There are multiple ways that you can start a business. And you may be actually doing a business now and you don't even realize you're actually doing a business. So those are some of the things we like to point out here at Southwest Georgia United. Here's another little small insert about who I am. I have an I-type personality. And what that means is I'm impulsive, very impulsive person. I can talk a lot. I'm optimistic. I can be an influencer. And I have a heart of helping people. So to me, that's what makes me think I do this job so well, simply because I have a loving heart. And you have to have a heart for the people because everybody don't have the same access that you may have been afforded. So when you understand that you can tend to know, you can tend to go into the communities that have a need with an open heart and an open mindset to teach people. Because a lot of times when things doesn't affect us directly, we're not aware that a lot of people are left behind the curve. So moving on to the next slide. We have 3 departments here, CDFI, and CDFI includes small business development here, even though that is a department that will probably eventually stand alone, but right now it's up under CDFI. We have assets management, and we have a program called Youth Build. Now, before we became a spoke with Navigator, what we were doing was we would go out in the community and reach out to people that needed loans for whatever reason. We can we go out and reach out to people who need loans for whatever reason, home repair loans, or it could be just business loans, or sometimes just starting up a business. Now, a startup business, we're a little more cautious with those because a lot of times people have the idea, I want to start a business, but they don't know what all it entails. Well, we do help people with startup business, but you have to come together with your own research and make sure you say, hey, I want to open a Starbucks today and don't even know what type of coffee, how to get the beans, and what all it consists of. So that's what we were doing before we got a chance to partner with Navigator. And so Navigator has allowed us to reach out to more people and cover a broader community, a broader area to get other people in other communities. Sorry, you all getting excited, talking fast. And it has been a great opportunity. We've had some great closings, had some great stories. So it's been amazing. Also, one of the things that a lot of people love us about is on the next screen is at the bottom, it says home repair loans. When you're in South Georgia, there are a lot of elderly people, and then of course there's the poverty rate is high down here. So you have a lot of people that need, heating and air in their home, or major repair, like say the refrigerator goes out, hot water heater. They don't have the money to be able to get those things fixed, or maybe need a new roof. We will allow loans up to $10,000 for home repair loans, and we will take your the fixed income. So a lot of people that's on Social Security, maybe disability, we will use your fixed income as income and calculate it in to see how much you can afford to pay back over a period of time. So that is something that a lot of people tend to find interest, because of course it's hot right now. Air conditioning units are going out. If you need a new one, that's about $8,000. I had to buy one last year. So I completely understand it helps to need a loan to finance that. Also during the winter, just winterizing a home, it can be costly simply because of, siding, the insulation, or even having a proper heating system. These are the type of loans, home loan repairs that come in handy for a lot of our citizens and people in the community here. And as I spoke earlier, part of the small business loan program, we provide, working capital, inventory, equipment, or pretty much whatever you need. We've also provided gap financing for bigger projects. Like there's a hotel that we have did gap financing, which means they was able to go to the bank and get 80%, and we provided 20% for them to build a hotel. And then there's also a hibachi restaurant here in Cordier that we also provide funding for that as well. So we try to help as much as we can, but of course it has to make sense. And we like to educate. So we're not the type of company where you come in and say, hey, guess what? You get this loan. No, we're going to teach you. You're going to have an idea what to do with it. You're going to know how to spend it, where it needs to go, because education is important. Another part of our company is assets management, and we have rental property. We have 103 single-family homes. Assets management, they stay booked. The rental rate is literally like 100% most of the time. Every now and then it may drop to 98% of the time. When a unit is available for rent, it doesn't stay empty no more than 30 days, sometimes if that long, because most times there's a waiting list, and the person who's on the list is ready to make that transition in. Fortunately, we live in an area down here where homes are hard to find, places are limited, and then our homes are kept up. So if you come to Cordial and you ride in some of the neighborhoods, you will see how bad some of the homes are, and how some of the abandoned homes looks, and just simply some of the homes that people are living in because of situations. There are people sleeping at the not bus stop, the truck stop. We have a new truck stop just came probably about 3 or 4 years ago, and people park their cars there. So the homeless population is pretty bad here in a small town. So we definitely try to keep our rent affordable and keep the unit up to date so that people can have some type of quality of living. And on the flip side of the rental property, we are HUD certified. So we have a HUD counselor on site where you come in and you can get HUD training, teach you how to buy a home. So you go through the program, use the program. It's about 2 to 3 days, depending on who's teaching it. We try to do it in the evening or over the weekend. You get your HUD certification, and then we help you go through the process of actually getting the home financed through HUD. If anybody been through that process can be long and a bit tedious. However, it is a great process to go through, because your down payment is very minimum, and you used to come out with a very low interest rate if a down payment is required. So that is one of the things that Southwest Georgia has to offer. And it's been a good program to help the community as well. Our other program that we have is called a Youth Build. Now, the Youth Build program is very special to us because we target teenagers between the ages of 16 to 24. It's backed by the Georgia Department of Labor. So you have a lot of youth that have not completed high school for various reasons. At one point in time, when I was at school, it had the stigma, if you try out school because that child was bad, that child just didn't want to do it. But now there's so many other life situations going on. Kids cannot finish school or they cannot learn in that particular environment or setting. So what this program is, if they sign up on the Youth Build, they come back and they come in the program. We teach them work-ready skills. So that means we teach you how to be employable, how to work on a job. We have contracts with different construction companies, and we also allow them to help modify some of our homes when they're trying to have upgrades and need to be cleaned out or cleaned up, prepared for a new tenant to be moved in. We also work with other companies here. So if you are a gamer or if you are a seamstress, we try to match you up with your personality type and your skill set to show you that this is a field that may be suitable for you, or try to find a skill that you may not even know you have to show that these are alternative ways to making money. Besides going to fast food and besides going to Tyson. Nothing wrong with doing those options, but this program is trying to help better people so they can have a quality standard, quality life, and a better standard of living. And in exchange for that, guess what? You have to work on your GED. You work on your GED, you get a weekly stipend. Not mistaken, I think it pays like $300 a week if you go through the program like you're supposed to. So they pay them a weekly stipend to come and get certified, come and get your GED, and you won't get certified just yet. Might be speaking a little prematurely. That's something that we're working on, trying to get some of the kids certified in programs that they are currently taking. But it definitely teaches you work-ready skills, and you will walk away with a GED. And management has come to me and asked me to create a small business class for our youth build. So we're in the process of actually doing that as well. Teaching young people how to start a business. So hopefully by next open enrollment at the end of summer, we will actually be ready to start that class as well. This is our team members. Robert Cook is our executive director. Lynn Barnes is my actual direct supervisor. He's the community finance director. Cornelia Griffin, she's actually underwriting. So whenever I get your file prep and your business plan and your financial statements and everything together, I hand it over to Cornelia. She's part of the underwriting team. She's going to actually do the underwriting, lets me know what she needs, what she's looking for, what's required, if we can do this loan or not. And Ms. Barbara Dennis is our program assistant. She actually makes sure that all our paperwork is together. All those little small detail things that I don't really have time to do, she makes sure that's done. She makes sure the newsletter goes out. She makes sure all of our meetings are set. She does those things for us. And thank you all so much for giving me the opportunity to actually just talk about Southwest Georgia and what we do, how we can help the community. And hopefully if anyone is out there needs some of our services, please reach out to us. My phone number is listed here on my website, southwestgeorgia.swgau.org. Call me. My extension is 288, and I'll definitely help out. And if I can't help you, I'll find somebody who can. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Brandon. What a wealth of information. And we're really grateful to you and all of the work that you and your coworkers are doing over at Southwest Georgia United. It's been a wonderful partnership and we just are excited for more. So keep us posted on your upcoming classes and the new class and all of that. And we'll certainly pass that information on.
Yes.
So let's see, just a couple more slides I want to share with everyone before we take off for the day. We did share this last week. But because the next two slides are our other spoke organizations, we did just want to share again that on July 9th, Albany Community Together is presenting their Small Business Mastermind Forum, Managing Money and Cash Flow. There's a jot link there on the screen for you to register for that. Operation Hope is also announced that they are hosting an 8-week series that begins July 14th. They'll meet once a week for 8 consecutive weeks, and it is for their Build Your Business Entrepreneurship Training Program. It includes entrepreneurial training program, developing a robust business plan, pros and cons of starting a business, how to get started, how to develop a marketing strategy, types of legal entities, understanding capital, and more. So there's a link there on the screen for you to register for that if you're interested. We are still offering technical assistance through we're still offering our Empower by GoDaddy training as part of our technical assistance providings this year. This particular course is in modules. And so we have a module that's going on now, but we have several upcoming modules that you can register for. The current one is closed for registration. But if you do want to register for an upcoming GoDaddy cohort, you can contact Sonia at gmen.org, and she will assist you in getting registered for an upcoming Empower by GoDaddy class. We have additional resources available through Tap2 GMEN. We provide accounting and financial services, IT and infrastructure, legal services, marketing, video and communication services, as well as workforce development, HR, and legal services. If you are interested in registering with Tap2 GMEN, you will also contact Sonia via email, sonia@gmen.org. And there's also a link there on the screen if you would like to register directly from that link. We have a new mortgage and rental assistance program, Clayton County, Georgia. You can find Clayton County information and also Union City information. The Union City program is still open and available. All of the guidelines, qualifications, all of the information that you would need for those two programs, including links to register, are at the links on the screen. Those programs will be open. We anticipate also being able to add Chatham County fairly soon, so we will notify you as soon as Chatham County is available as well. If you have questions today, Brandon provided his email address and phone number earlier. If you have any questions about his presentation, you can also reach me, Nikki at gmen.org, if you have any questions about this newsletter, or if you would like to participate in an upcoming newsletter, we would like that as well. Just let me know. I want to thank you for joining us today. We appreciate you being here. We hope you will come back next week, same time, same place, and stay safe and have a wonderful week. Bye, everyone.